Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. This is really my go-to makeup every single morning when I'm going to the office or if I'm running errands at the weekend. I can't get out the house unless I've got a little bit of it. It's really simple, so it's nothing challenging and anyone can actually do it with any products that you've got at home. So they don't necessarily have to be like the ones I'm using. I will leave them in the description box below if you're struggling to understand me, or obviously I'm going to be showing them to you, but you know how it is. So yeah, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you soon. Bye! So first you need your coffee, obviously, to keep you going in the morning. Then you need to have your face moisturized, and so you can go ahead and apply your foundation. I'm using an Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in shade Dawn, and I just simply apply that with my fingers all over my face. I don't use too much product because I don't need a lot of coverage, but you can apply as you need basically, and I prefer to use my fingers and my hands rather than a brush because you tend to apply less product, so it lasts you longer, and also you can achieve a more natural look this way, at least in my opinion. And I just simply apply it all over my face, and I come down my neck because I don't want any harsh lines in between my face and my neck. That's the worst when you get that. And over my eyelids as well, although it might not be necessary. And then I apply my powder just to set everything in, and I'm using a Rimmel London powder in shade Transparent. It's really a translucent powder that only mattifies the look. It hasn't really got a color as such, but I prefer it this way because I can maintain the color of my foundation rather than either darkening or lightening the shade on your face by using a different color in your powder. But it just depends on your preference really. This is what I like to use. I just apply it everywhere on my face, so not just in the oily areas, which is mainly the T-zone and my chin, because I like to mattify the whole face. Apply it on my eyelids as well and under my eyes. And then I use just a small fluffy brush and I apply my contouring. And I use a Charlote Tilbury palette. I've just recently bought this. It's called the Filmstar Bronze and Glow, a face sculpt and highlight in fair to medium shade. And you basically want to apply this from the corner of your ear towards your mouth, and I stop halfway through my eye. You just want to elongate your face and make it look a bit slimmer by doing this contouring. You can actually use a darker color powder or a bronzer, and they will both do the job. But I've just recently bought this, and to be honest with you, I like it a lot. It's also got the highlighter in it as well. So you've got 2-in-1 pretty much. And you just apply as you need. If you like it a bit darker, you apply a bit more. If you like it lighter, then you check yourself in the mirror, and when you think it's enough, then you stop. Apparently, in this case, I like to apply a bit more. And then I also do my hairline as well. Just a little bit, not too much. And I go on my, towards my neck as well, on my jawline. And as you can see, I reapply if needed. And then I apply the highlighter from the same palette, and I start with my eyes. I like it a bit more glowy on my eyes, just under the eyebrows. Then I come down towards my face, and I apply it onto my cheekbones, just over my cheekbones, and you sort of blend that in. It gives it a really nice glow, especially in the summertime when the light hits your face beautifully. And then I apply a little bit on my nose. because obviously I've seen this in other YouTube videos and it looks really nice, to be honest. And on my upper lip, if you do this, it gives your lips a better look. They look plumper, they look fuller as well. So that's it with the contouring, really quick and easy. Then to finish off my face, I apply my blush, and I'm using a Lancome blush in a rosy color, and the shade is called Rose Paradis. And I apply this on my cheekbones just to give it a little bit more color. It's amazing how doing your contouring can change the look of your makeup. I've only started doing this in the last 6 months, I think, and it does make a huge difference on your daily makeup. Then I apply my primer for my eyeshadow, and this is a MAC primer which I've had for ages now, and it's in shade Painterly. It's a Pro Longwear paint pot which I apply with my fingers all over my lids. And you can actually use this by itself, but I prefer to use an eyeshadow over it, and it does really help with the eyeshadow. It stays on the whole day, so you don't have to worry about your makeup creasing on your eyes. Okay, and then I apply my eyeshadow, which in this case I'm going to be using a white color. This is from a MAC palette which I've pretty much made myself, but you can apply any nude color if you want to achieve this sort of a look. Sometimes I tend to go for like a more peachy browny color, really light colors. I just use a brush to apply it on my eyelids, and you just want to dab that into the primer. I also come a little bit down in the corner of my eyes just to make it look a bit more brighter, because I haven't bothered with concealer this time. And then apparently I'm blending it with my finger because I haven't got the right brush on hand, but that's fine, you do what you have to. And then I move on to my mascara. I don't bother with my eyebrows because, to be honest, I don't think I need to, and I'm not really good at it anyway. So I'm using the Estee Lauder mascara, which is called Sumptuous Extreme in a shade Extreme Black. I'm not a big fan of this one, but until I repurchase my favorite one, which I'm going to do a video on, I'm going to have to use it. And I just try and apply it carefully, not to leave any black marks on my eyelids, which I usually do. And then I go in with a second coat, because it just makes your eyelashes look a bit longer. If you want a little bit more extreme look for your eyes. And I also apply mascara on my lower lashes as well, because it sort of accentuates my eyes. No smudges. Wow, that's a first. Okay, so the face is done. Now for lips, for my lips I'm going to be using a lip liner from Charlote Tilbury, which is my favorite at the moment. This is in shade Pillow Talk, and you can actually cheat a little bit with this one because it's in such a nice neutral color. You can overline a little bit if that's your thing. It's certainly my thing. And it's got such a nice color that's close to my natural lip color that it actually goes with any lipstick, to be honest. I don't tend to apply it all over my lips. I just like to line my lips. And then I apply Charlote Tilbury lipstick, which is in shade Super Cindy. I've been loving this one lately. It's almost finished actually, and it's just such a nice peachy neutral color. So yeah, that's it.